So I just finished designing this trailer from my electric bike. As you can see here, the gray parts are going to be angle iron and square tubing, with the paneling being made of wood. Right here is the arm that leads to the back tire, and it can slide out when you remove a pin from this hole in here. All four of these side panels are removable. You just take out the pin that goes through the hole, and then you can slide them up and out. And then you can lay it down back here. The back panel as well can be slid out of these holes. This one is actually on the bottom, so you take it out. Then if you need more room, you can slide the front panel into the holes for the back panel, and then the back panel slides into the front panel. And you put the pins back through the holes, and then your trailer is an extra foot longer, which is useful for certain items that are over 3 feet. Some considerations I took while designing this were I wanted it to be easily collapsible so it could fit in a small area. So that's why the front arm comes out, and same with all the side panels with just a couple pins. And they're designed to fit within this space so that it'll only take up this square, which should be 3 feet by 1.5 to 2 feet. Even the wheels are able to be pulled out. They fit into these tubes here, and that's where the axle will go through and the nut will tighten on the other side. They will also be able to be rain-proofed due to these nuts that will be welded into the corners. You can tie down straps and a tarp over top. That way you can either hide what you're transporting or keep the weather off of it. I also made sure that you could reuse the front and back panels for the extension. That way I didn't have to spend more money on materials. And I wanted it to be lightweight, which is why everything is made out of angle iron and square tubing, and there's a lot of open space between them. I like the spaces between the slats on the side, but I decided not to do it on the bottom, even though that won't allow water to seep through, because I don't want any small things that I put in here to fall through the cracks while I'm biking. I also decided to use square tubing so it would be easier to weld to all of these 90-degree surfaces, because I don't know how to weld, and this is going to be quite an interesting process. Yeah, so that right there is the trailer.